Alright, we in here in the studio. My name's High Life. It's May 12th. And we got
2014.
Mr. Matty Cypher, Ryan Bond right here.
What up, what up?
Alright, so I just got a couple questions for you, Bond. First of all, tell me a little bit about the music that you do and where you're from.
Yo, from New Haven, Connecticut, called Slime City. And I like to consider my music intellectual horrorcore.
Okay. And what are some of your biggest influences in music?
Insane Clown Posse, Esham, Wu-Tang, Jedi Mind Tricks, Cannabis.
Okay, now I know that you've actually worked with a couple of those artists.
Yes.
Why don't you enlighten some of the people on who you've worked with and who you want to work with?
I really want to, I'm hoping that it gets to the point where I could do a track with ICP, Twister, Tech Nine. Wu-Tang would be nice. We're trying to finagle a way to get a member of Wu-Tang. I'm not going to say which one, but on the next Righteousness Gone album. I'm hoping that happens. We already have a lot of notable dudes on it. But I have worked with Esham so far. We just recently did a track with Cannabis. I've done a couple tracks with Just a Lot from Jedi Mind Tricks. I've gotten King Gordy on a track, Busy Bone from Both Thugs and Harmony, who are another huge influence. Fugees is a big influence of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Bizarre from D12. Did I say Esham?
Yeah, you said Esham.
Most of Army of the Pharaohs, Reef the Lost Cause. We did Sea Ray's Walls, Esoteric, Diabolic, Apathy, Blackistan.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's getting pretty lengthy now. We were on an interview the other day up at Streets Never Sleep Radio, asking me the same question. It's like every time I get asked a question, I forget names, but there's a lot.
Right. So, I mean, a lot of people in Connecticut seem to think that, or not in Connecticut rather, but a lot of people around think that Connecticut doesn't know anything about hip hop, and what would you have to say about
The Connecticut hip hop
the
scene?
reputation of Connecticut and
Yo, Connecticut got some really ill lyricists, you know what I'm saying? I think we got comparing, I pretty much only pay attention. People think I have the reputation of being the asshole and shit, and that's fine. The thing is, I'm also the guy that'll punch you in the face, you know what I'm saying? So it's it is what it is. You could sit there, you could be like, Ryan Bond, blah, 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 in a little corner, and I come up to you, I'm like, what you saying? And if I hear you slipping, yo, you're getting snuffed on the spot. I don't hold back. You either like me or you don't like me, and you know that within 10 seconds of meeting me. I'm that dude. But there's mad dope lyricists in Connecticut. You got 5 AM, you got the Political Animals are fire,
Mm-hmm.
Ill's dope, Deuce Bug is dope, Jahan Nostra's dope, Johnny Way, you know what I'm saying? My man High Def, Ripper the Transparent Exorcist is killing it. It's just there's so many of them that it's like there's really good rappers and they're making really good music and it's a good thing, but the scene isn't good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes any sense. It's there's so much talent, but every time there's a fan, he wants to be a rapper, or nobody really gives a fuck about what's going on in it, you know what I'm saying?
You think there's too much hatred amongst local rappers?
I think everybody wants to be a rapper. People only go out to see you if you get on the Chris Webby level. You know what I'm saying? If they hear your song on a radio, and then you could sell out Toe's Place or something like that. But I just feel like most of the rappers that I know are all on the underground level, very lyrical, and everyone is trying to be the head guy, and there's no real it's not that. Five came up with it, the EHE thing, everyone hates everyone, and I'm cool with people, and then there's people that I'm hey, I say hi to them when I see them, but I don't really give a fuck about them.
Now, do you think that's what's wrong with the Connecticut scene?
I mean, that's how everybody is, though. It's I'm not the only one. People will see me and be like, oh, what up, Bond? But, they'll count me out, you know? They don't think, oh, Bond has a chance to doing this. They think they're going to do it. When I know I work, everybody goes to work every day on a 9 to 5. I'm the only person that sits home all day, writing all day, working on making new beats all day, going over recordings all day, and spending crazy money. I spent over 20 grand last year on collaborations, traveling, making merchandise. I got the most merchandise. People just sleep on me, and it kind of pisses me off. And no one says it to my face, but I hear little shit, and it's I got the most music out, I got the most notable collabs, I got the most merchandise, I pretty much spend the most time in the studio. I'm with you so much that you get mad at me.
I mean, I could
vouch for that.
I could vouch for that.
I mean, just no one's sitting there studio. No one, and no one's making bread like me at the same time. time. Everyone's like, oh, how's he doing? No one needs to know my business.
No.
But you're not making bread like me either. So it's like, I'm managing to actually, like, as far as I'm concerned, the only thing I'm not doing that I should be doing is shows, and now we have an opportunity to go on tour. And
So, actually, that was going to be my next
I
question.
can't give too many details on it. He told me not to. I'm keeping it on the low. I could say that I'm going on tour.
Okay,
I can't
well,
say who it is or what the details are.
why don't you tell us a little bit about your future and your and your career? You can't really.
Spider Bite Records, yo. Right now, the only thing I give a fuck about is this Righteousness Gone shit. It's all like when I tell you that I put a beat on and I let it play for like 7 hours, I'm not lying to you. We made this beat the other day. Shit is crazy. I put it on and just hours and hours. It's not that I didn't feel any of my other beats. Like all my albums, I love the beats that I've chose. Live and Anthem did a great job, but we've just all elevated our status. Me with the rhymes, them with the beats, to the point that the beat selection for this album, every single one of them is picked differently. It's not like, oh, this is a dope beat, we're gonna rap to it. It's like they're specially chosen that I play them for so long at a time, and if they make the cut, then they go on, and it's just like, it's like a whole different style. And I really think that you know, going on tour with the dude we're gonna go on tour with, and have an opportunity for people to hear these tracks live, see us perform, that Righteousness Gone will be a name in underground rap that is to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, and I completely agree. Let's hope the audience agrees as well.
Peace.
Peace.